car crash deaths and injuries. I know a morbid subject, but we need to talk about it. Numbers are now coming in. 2018, it's estimated 40,000 people will die in roadway crashes, very similar to 2017 and 2016. This is the first time since the Great Recession that we've had 3 years in a row of over 40,000 people losing their lives on the highways. By the way, of course, it's the #1 cause of death in teenagers. So again, this is a serious subject that we need to visit. 11,300 fewer people died in 2011 than 1985. However, 5,000 more people died in crashes in 2016 than 2011. So it took a significant drop over many, many years from 1985 to 2011. But 2011 to 2016, it's on a rapid rise, unfortunately. So this information is from the National Safety Council. NationalSafetyCouncil.org is the first thing on our list here. So a lot of this information is coming from there. Here's another thing about injuries. So we're talking about deaths, 40,000 people die. 4.5 million people are seriously injured. Talking about deaths for a moment, 40,000 people a year dying, that's 109 people per day just in the United States. That is 2 people per state per day. Regarding injuries, that is 12,300 people per day that are injured in the United States on the roadways. Wow, that's such a big number when you think about it like that. Driver behavior is likely contributing to the numbers staying stubbornly so high. I think a lot of us realize that, but now they're coming out and saying this. 2017 final data is showing that distraction continues to be involved in about 8% of crashes, and tiredness and fatigue is involved in 2%. So this 10% of accidents right there are from distractions and being too sleepy. The NSC urges motorists to practice defensive driving, buckle up, designate a sober driver, or prepare for alternative transportation. Get plenty of sleep and avoid distractions. Recognize the dangers of drugged driving, including impairment from prescription opioids. Visit stopeverydaykillers.org for more information regarding that. That's also buried into the NSC website. Stay engaged in teen driving habits. Visit driveithome.org for resources. I quickly peeked on that before coming in. Looks great. We should dive into that. Learn how to use your vehicle's safety systems. Visit mycardoeswhat.org. Learn about your car. I have a newer car now, fortunately and unfortunately, but there's a lot to get used to, right? A lot to get used to. Fix recalls immediately. Right now there are tens of millions of cars on the road with active recalls that have not been satisfied yet. Visit checktoprotect.org to learn about if there's any vehicle open recalls. Ask lawmakers and state leaders to protect travelers on the highways with whatever reasonable protections are out there. And join the Road to Zero to understand how safety professionals are addressing motor vehicle fatalities, and that is nsc.org/road to zero to get involved. Too many people are injured and lose their lives on today's highways. A lot of these could be prevented. Let's work together. I'm Dr. Scott Fulmer.